here's what to expect. Today we have with us an experienced science curriculum writer, Ms. Jody, who will share with us what the Primary 6 students should be revising for science in June. So Jody, what are you telling us about this month?
Okay, for the month of June, as is the school holidays, the school should be completed with the energy team and halfway through the interactions team. Also, students should be familiar with the following concepts shown in the table here. Okay, these concepts were mentioned during the previous month's videos, so do refer to the videos for more information about the concepts.
Okay, so what do you have for us today then?
Okay, for today's video, we will be introducing to you answering techniques for Primary 6 experimental free response questions. So let's look at this question. For part A, they are asking for the relationship of the experiment. In order to answer such questions, students must first identify the changed variable, which is the independent variable, and the measured variable, which is also called the dependent variable. Then, they have to construct a positive relationship between the changed variable and the measured variable stated in the question using words like increase, decrease, or remain the same. So to identify changed variable, they have to look for something different. In this experiment, sometimes it is also mentioned clearly in the question itself. So in this experiment, it indicated that different distances the handle was put back. So the keyword different shows us that the changed variable is actually the distance the handle was put back. And then to identify measured variable, they have to look for something that is measured, recorded, or observed. And it must be inferred to something scientific. So in this case, it is based on the graph, is distance traveled by the ball. So to start out, we have to start with the answer with as the. And then we have to input the changed variable first, followed by the measured variable. Thus, the correct answer will be as the distance the handle was put back, which is your changed variable identified, increases as shown in the graph. The distance traveled by the ball, which is your measured variable, also increases as shown in the graph here. However, students do make careless mistakes by answering directly to such question in part A, as distance traveled by the ball increases, the distance the handle was put back increases. They actually input or answers they input the observation increase, decrease, or the same into the variables shown, which is wrong because they need to know that the changed variable affects the measured variable, not the other way around. So by phrasing the distance traveled by the ball first, they are implying that the distance traveled by the ball actually affects the distance moved by the handle instead. Okay, so for part B, when the question asks about variables to be kept constant, students have to actually identify a variable that actually will affect the results if it's not kept the same. They have to remember that a constant variable can never be their changed or measured variable. So students have to answer based on the variable that is not mentioned in the question. In this case, mass of the ball should be kept constant because if the mass changes, the amount of force, which is distance the handle was put back, needed will actually be different. Thus, it will affect the results, which is your measured variable, distance traveled by the ball.
Okay, so remembering these answering techniques are very crucial to ensure that they score the marks in their PSLE. So we hope that this video has been useful for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To watch more of such videos and information to help your child improve and learn ahead of others in school,
visit our website www.agrader.sg, click on this button, fill in your email address and receive all these useful videos straight in your inbox for free.
as well as the latest in promotions so that you don't lose out on great deals with AGrader Learning Center.